Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Mechelen playthrough in EU4, but it's not, it's Football Manager 2018. My word, I knew I would at some point come out with that shit. Anyway, yeah, we're going with this tactic, which worked well. We played this against Bruges, I believe, Club Bruges, schedule. They've changed, I think they've changed this around as well, just slightly. And it puts me off. Schedule, yeah, against Club Bruges. We came out 3-0 winners. We'd identified that Club Bruges... No, let's just click onto them. We played this guy, and we beat them 3-0. And then this guy beat Bruges. And I had a look at this. And I had a look at the tactics that they were using. No, just a pitch. No, don't generate the match report, you stupid. Okay, whilst we're on the analysis, I looked at this and I was like, well, they haven't won because of some fluke. This, you know, they gave Club Brugge an actual game. I looked on the pitch to see how Club Brugge played a different formation against them than they did with us. Still, yeah, they played the 4-2-2 diamond narrow. I was like, well, if they played this, let's play this as well. Yeah, obviously, I didn't realise that they played a different formation. It's a lot more attacking than the formation that they played against us. These two, not these two people, but these two positions were here. So it was a 3-2-4. They've obviously had someone sent off. That's probably why they won. And then someone from there. But when did you have that guy sent off? Oh, sent off in the 50th minute. And both of your goals came, one in the first half. Let's have a look how this goal came about. I should have actually analysed this a little bit better. So just a set piece. Anyone can score from a set piece. How did your... Whatever. No, go back. Go forwards. Go back. Here. How did your second goal... No. How did your second goal come about? Random cross into the box. So this will be their left back. That's their right back. This was similar to the amount of space that we were getting for our left back and our right back. Boom. Yeah, defender left. Decent amount of speed on him. Yeah. So that they played narrow up the middle, the middle of the park, but then they had the wide defenders coming in to provide more width, to drag the defence around, and to pack the box with the two strikers and the attacking midfielder. I looked at this, not quite as in depth as I have done just now, and I was like, well, why don't we try that? Why don't we try that formation against Club Brugge? So we did, and we won quite convincingly, 2-0. I say 2-0 because the first goal was ridiculous. We ended up lobbing the keeper from it was just one of those goals that shouldn't have stood. It would, yeah. The comedy of errors happened, like bouncing balls off people and getting tackled and then bouncing. It was just, and then just that. Yeah, I'm not counting that as a goal. I'm sorry. Second from the very same guy was our right back and our left back linking up, I think. Lille out to our right back, crossed the face of goal, left back came in, two complete wing backs controlling the game, and then Drazic rounded the game off with, I forget what this was actually. What was Drazic's goal like? Started to move off himself, runs forward, Again, complete wing back. Stretching them out. Yeah, just get his head on it. So 3 goals where our wing backs were pivotal to them all, to the entire outcome. So I think we stumbled across a tactic that's going to work for us. So here it is. So I don't know what we're going to do with Wilson, our loanee from Liverpool. Might end up having to send him back. Send him back in favour of somebody else. I have put in a loan request for J-Roy Groot, who is a target man who I don't usually like to pick up, but if we're going to play with 2 attacking, 2 forwards, then having a target man and someone to play off that target man, especially if we're having crosses put into the box from each side by the wing backs. We want someone tall, physical, powerful to hopefully either get the flick on to the other striker or just go for goal themselves, much like Drazic did in that last goal. Anyway, let's go for it. This isn't getting stuff done, is it? Yep, lead to the match. Yeah, they've gone wide, we've gone narrow. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, definitely pick up where you left off last time with the ridiculous goals that shouldn't go in. Are we at home? We are at home. I've noticed that your stadium kind of changes shape, and I don't think I like that. Let's just bring you down a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, your stadium changes a little bit. Or it might be me just losing my mind, but like the home games that we have, or home games that I have had on a different save, it's like we'll be one stadium for one game, and then in the next game that's at home, the stadium will change to something a little bit different. And I was like, well, no, that's not going to. That doesn't happen. Which is Paul. Anyway. Jack up to Lille. Lille should be able to get around his man. Fires it in. Buys the corner. I expected Tomczak to get beyond Lille there, but oh well. Anyway, Schoofs gets it into the middle. Lille should be able to get back out to Schoofs. Recycle the ball. Get past your man. Nope, just fire it in. Fair enough. Breaks to Riaz. To Evander. Back to Schoofs. Schoofs lumps it forward to Drazic, who was offside. Offside, just. Fair enough. I can live with that kind of offside. Trossard to that guy. Out wide to Clinton, who buys the corner. Yeah, I think I need to. If we can, I think I'll try and get to the English League, just so that I know how to say the names of people. Anyway, Elias gets his boot through that. Can't believe he's got a yellow card within the first X amount of minutes. I was going to say 6 minutes, but by looking at the timeline, it probably happened. What was that? Within the first 1 minute and 30 seconds, he had a yellow card. Oh dear. Well, we do have Rayoras that can come on for Elias. But he did well last time. He did well last game, so I might leave it to half time before I sub him off. Elias to Schoofs. Schoofs back to Filipovic. Elias has continued his run up the line, as has Tomczak, which leaves Lille. It leaves Lille, the other Drazic, and Evander just to kind of group together here, because they're not having to provide any width. Evander, that looks like the outside of his boot. Fairly cool. Anyway, Filipovic, no, I thought he'd left it too late. I thought he was already offside, but evidently not. And we might be a little bit fragile on the break, but it looks like we managed to get our shit together. Hellas gets it in, shoves, and then into the box, but it's cleared away. Ritz again, utilising the width provided by complete wing backs. This is the kind of this is where we're going to get into issues. However, Filipovic drops back into the space left between the two centre backs. When one of the centre backs comes out to close him down, Filipovic drops back into the gap left. So that's no, come on. He was nearly on his back. It just needed a little bit more skill, just a little bit more class, and it'd have been away. Buys the corner off one of us. Yeah, we're probably gonna struggle with their wide men just because our left back and right back are so busy doing trying to contribute to attack. Tomcat gets it up the line to Lille. Lille buys a free kick. Good work. Have we already injured one of them? Or is this a long term? No, this is already long term. Still, 30 minutes in. We look to be doing alright. Shoes standing over the free kick into the centre of the box. Comes back out, will come back out to him. He'll get to deliver it back in. Just needs a decent cross. Wasn't so good. Filipovic holds up the ball. Back to Tomakak. Evander, Lille. Speculative effort. Doesn't amount to anything. Clinton Marta into Berge. Berge to that guy who's on the yellow card. Missed the tackle there. Random shot. Thankfully no one got in the way, so it's not a corner. At what point do we go properly defensive against the team that... Good tackle. Against the team that is more than capable of causing us a lot of problems. Anyway, Lille, you offside. Damn it. It was good play. You can see the way we've got Drazic in sort of almost an advanced playmaker. We've got him as, I think it's a defensive forward, but he gets the ball and Lille peels off in front of him, and yeah, hopefully we can put someone a little bit better in for Drazic. Still not quite convinced by him. Hellas back to Vitas. Vitas lumps it forward to no one. Shoes is there. Lille is dispossessed quite easily. And everyone is back behind the ball. If they want to try and get through the middle, they're going to come across a lot of bodies. They have to send it out wide. Uh-oh. Well done, Guzman. Well done. Anyway, Tomcat to Ritz, Evander, Elias. My word. He is on fire. 2 goals in last game. A goal in this game from outside the box pretty much. From a left back. Can't ask much more of him there. I think I'm still going to change him out at half time. I can't risk such an influential position getting sent off. If one of the midfields got sent off, that yeah, be fair enough. We've got more people in there, but no. We'll bring him off at half time. Benson Hiladio to the other person who I can't pronounce. Nice tackle. Offside, good. Tomahawk to Lille, you can't be offside from a throw-in. And it buys the corner. Off the legs of the defender. Good. Schoofs doesn't even clear the first man, the first injured man. However, Filipovic should get to it. Recycle the ball back into the middle of the park. Elias to Vitas. Vitas, no. That's not going to work. Speculative balls up the pitch aren't going to work either for them. That was a brilliant header. Well done. That was brilliant from Lille. First time pass. Fed into, I think it was Drasic. Did well there. Pleased with our 17-year-old, I think he is. 17 or 18. One of the youngsters. One that we brought up from the under-21s. Thought that you could offer something to the team. It does show glimpses of real quality. Sometimes he's a bit lazy, but he's 17. Who at 17 wasn't lazy? So, half time. That was... Yeah, don't get complacent. And that team talk. And let's go and put Rares in for Elias. He's done well, but I can't risk him getting sent off. And that will do. Lots of people that I can't pronounce. Passing the ball around. Oh dear. Hacked away. And Schoofs is he just really slow? Or was he running in treacle then? I don't know. Grace is the top of the ball. Do we adopt a more defensive? No, we're at home. They're playing attacking. The best way we're going to counter them attacking is attacking back into them. Well, Drasic, if you had allowed that to just drop in front of you instead of trying to hit it first time, you'd have probably had more control over it. My word. Well done, Gooseman. Well done. Keeping us in the game at the moment. Anyway, Tomkak to Schoofs. Schoofs back up to Tomkak. Lumps it forward to Lille, who is going to get there. He's pretty rapid. But he was offside. That's unfortunate. They're going to come out to this guy here. Yeah, it looks like they're playing wing backs as well. It looks like their wing backs are trying to overlap their wide midfielders. Which we should go counter actually. No, we'll keep it as is. We'll just do standard. Keep it simple. It has worked for us so far. Riaz gets dispossessed, unfortunately. 65 minutes. What do we do? Who do we bring off? We'll see who gets tired. Yeah, this is their right back. Now that we've got the goal. Yeah, now that we've got the goal, it might be worth, especially a little bit later into the game, taking... No, you're offside. It might be worth taking our right back and left back off a complete wing back role and just having them as defensive fullbacks, just so they don't go marauding quite so much. That goal? Really? That is the easiest goal you'll ever score in your whole life, I guarantee you. Alright, let's go tactics and have these at defensive fullbacks. And let's actually use our midfield. Use the centre of the park. You'll have to provide your own width now. Their wide midfield, you can see their wide midfielders cutting in towards the corner of the box, and their right backs and left backs trying to overlap. And in order to counter that, I don't want my my fullbacks getting too far up the pitch. That was unlucky in Vander. Tactics. Let's have Brandy on for Lille. Why not? Kawaya on for Drazik. We'll confirm that. Well done, Vitas. Well done. And you and your dim. Fuck him up. Fuck him all the way up. So currently they're playing with less men. Good. Evander pumps it forward to Drazik. Drazik is going to get it to Lille. Ooh. I'd have expected the keeper to easily have had that, but managed to buy a cheap corner. And anything can happen from corners. Brandy's going to pick it up. Feed it away to Shuvs. Shuv is going to lose it. Let's go back to tactics. There's no point having you on defensive forward. We might as well have you as an advanced forward. You on poacher. Let's try and stretch a line. We've got two quick attackers now. Let's use them. We might as well use their pace to try and interrupt against defensive line. Next update, next highlight, please, if you want. I mean, it's an even game. We've both had 10 shots. It's just ours have been mostly on target, or more on target. And Guzman has had a blinding game. He's going to have a decent rating. Free kick for Genk. Something happened. Probably an unfair jump. Pushed up to Bandy. Got a lot of space to run itself into. Across to Kawaya. Kawaya, if he did just have beaten his man there. Gonna have another look at tactics. Bandy, what foot are you? Right only. Let's swap you around. Kawaya, left only. So, both capable of passing it to each other once they get into dangerous areas. Now we just have to watch them in a dangerous area. Or just get to the end of the game. I would be fine with it just flying towards the end of the game. 2-0 up. Let's not give away anything silly. There is a temptation when you get to this point in the game to start dropping people back. We might do something similar. Depends what happens. How did you miss that header? How do you jump downwards? Another 8 minutes. We need a tactic to contain. We need a tactic to waste time. That needs to be a thing. Anyway, here they come again. Trossard, I was going to say easily gets away from Bandy, but Bandy caught up a bit. Still wide man, but our complete wing backs that are now no longer on complete wing backs. They're back to deal with it. They're here instead of being up here. Yeah, a lot more control. A lot more people in this area of the pitch. Six minutes to go. You can get there? Not quite, but you bought a throw in. Waste some time. Vitas to Raras. Raras back to Vitas. No, I don't know what that was. No idea what that was, but it was ridiculous. Alright. You support. You to attack. And we'll confirm that. Playing without a striker. But it just brings a little bit more. It just brings a few more bodies into midfield where I think that we've been losing some possession. God, not long now. Retain possession. Hold him. So, no strikers. We've got two wide men now. Ah, come on. Trossard into Berge, Berge forward it to Ingelston. Thankfully he blazed it over the bar. And Ritz does what? Someone's injured. Are they injured? No. They went down but they're back up. Kawaya. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Just waste time. To retain possession, waste time. That's all we want. Just let that go out for a goal kick. Anyway, Rana gets the ball, and we have actually. That was almost a 5-on-4. Not bad. Take that. Anyway, Kawaya with the ball into the box. Yeah, they've got a 3-on-2 at the back there. Nope. Nope, have faith. Long ball. Gets his head on it, but it doesn't quite get through to Vander. That's unfortunate. Come on, Riassi, I'm meant to be a little bit further back now. Under the cosh a little bit at the death, but I will not. I don't want to give up this lead. I don't want to give up 3 points this close to the end. Come on, another 2 minutes. Should probably go counter. Offside? Good. 1 minute. Less than a minute. A few seconds. 10 seconds. Shoes actually controls that ball. Well done. He's going to run off into the corner, hopefully. And that was it. Game over. Wow. Yep, surprised at that result. So am I. So am I. Although we were in control of the match for quite a long period of time. Towards the end, they started to pull it back. They started to put us under a lot of pressure. I know we did well though. Well done. It's a good win for us. It was a good win. Who we got next? So we're top of the league somehow. I don't quite know how. I mean, we played at two very good clubs in Genk and Club Brugge. Club Brugge will not be down here come the end of the season. No way. Interesting. Kawhi is out for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. Did I just see Shevchenko for his next Ukraine squad? All right. Yeah, I don't think we have any internationals. Oh well. And we're training people too hard, apparently. So, 6 days. So let's have you... Yeah, we'll give you 20 minutes. Let's give you 90 minutes. Because your match sharpness is very low. Paulson, what injury do you have? We'll just keep you safe for the time being. Denzel, we just don't seem to be playing you. Let's move you to the under-21 squad. Pedersen. He's been out with a thigh strain forever. We might use him, we might not. But how long until you're back in training, like proper training? 2 to 4 weeks. Alright, leave you as you are. Harry Wilson. Nope. Wilson. Nope. Johan. Let's give you the full 90 minutes. Head in, you can have 20 minutes worth. Jules, you can have 20 minutes worth as well. And that will do. And that will also do for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was an interesting game. I've not really used this tactic that much, not even on previous Football Manager games. Usually went with this tactic that worked really well. But this seems to be working. So, well, it works for this league anyway. And we've got 2 wins against two very good teams. So I think we'll try and grab people that fit into this, if we can. So I believe, as always, you'll have amazing. Join me next time for more with the Football Manager 2018. We're living a bit of a charmed life at the moment. We're top of the league, but I can't imagine that is going to last for much longer. Yeah, Anderlecht played their game in hand, and they're level on points with us. I reckon Anderlecht is probably going to win the league. Standard will be up there. Club Brugge will be up there. Genk will be up there. Ghent will be up there. We'll be lucky to finish between about 5th and 7th. However, I think the European places stop at 4th. We'll see how we go on. Till then, do take care.